I contend that knowledge of God in the fullest sense of the term requires some level of reason or rationale for the things we believe about God and his existence. Further, knowledge of God is imperative for Christian faith, for it says in John 17:3 that eternal life is knowing God and knowing Jesus Christ whom he sent. But how can I say that knowing God requires reason? Although Christians talk about this a lot, let me share something that very few of them actually bring out. Epistemology is a study of philosophy concerned about knowledge and how we can know things. One of the discussions among epistemologists is what knowledge actually entails. A typical definition you could expect to hear from them if they take the traditional conception of knowledge is, first, that knowledge requires belief. Second, knowledge requires that it actually is true. If it turns out to actually not be true, then we say that they didn't really know, right? And then third, and to my point, knowledge requires some kind of rationale behind the belief. If there's no reason or rationality behind the true belief, it's not really knowledge, and that's why knowing God requires rationale. This third point, though it goes as far back as Plato, may not seem intuitive. Why can't knowledge be understood merely as true belief? Well, let me provide two illustrations from the epistemologist Lawrence Bonjour. He says, look, imagine there's a guy taking a multiple choice quiz, and he reaches a question unfamiliar to him. So he guesses and gets it right. Can we really say that person knew the answer? Even if he drummed up confidence inside himself, did he really know? Or did he just get lucky? Likewise, if you have an avid sports fan who is confident that his favorite team is going to win, and they do win, can we really say that he knew something about the future outcome of that game? This is one of several reasons why many Christians like myself are not content having belief in God without also having reasons why we can believe. If God really does exist, then our knowledge of such existence and our knowledge of him would have to be grounded upon some kind of rationale. And I talk about these things in a few other videos, which I'll pop in the video's description for you. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.